What is the
What is the proof
you
that
just
Muhammad he
read
was
the
a
message.
believer?
There is one God.
Sorry?
There is only one God, no Trinity.
No,
No
don't
Trinity,
this is another question. This is another question. What is the proof that Muhammad was a believer?
What is the proof?
Yes, that
Muhammad,
Muhammad he was a believer. Believe in what? And where it's proved to us that Muhammad he was a believer.
Prophet, believed in the religion of
My
Abraham.
friend, read for me, chapter 42, verse number 52.
What does it say? Prophet
It
Muhammad
says,
is a Muslim believer.
it says Muhammad he is not a believer and he never believed in anything.
What?
Muhammad never believed in any true belief.
Read Hill.
Chapter 42, verse number 52. Hmm.
Oh, this is talking about the past life of Muhammad. Obviously, yeah.
Okay, so you agree that Muhammad before he announced himself as a prophet, he never believed in anything, right? Correct?
Just like Abraham.
Okay. So, but Muhammad, he lived for 40 years as a pagan.
Just like Abraham.
Hold on. Just like Abraham. Are we going to repeat that? So what? So why you Muslim, you say to us, lie to us, that Muhammad was a believer? I asked you, Muhammad believe in what? You said to me, I asked you just a second ago, Muhammad was a believer or was not a believer? You said he was a believer. Okay. So
yeah, I never said that he was a believer in his childhood.
Okay, so hold on. So you are saying to me that Muhammad was a pagan man for 40 years, correct?
Okay. You disqualify Prophet Muhammad for being
Hold on. I'm not disqualifying him. I'm disqualifying your lies, you Muslim, because you say to us that always Muhammad he believed in Abraham faith.
I did not say that.
Okay.
I did not.
I can show you tons of Muslims saying that.
Tons of Christians.
Okay, now let me ask you the question then. Why in Islam Jesus he is a believer from the first day of his life, but Muhammad is for 40 days a pagan man worshipping and kissing stones?
Because Jesus was the follower of the Mosaic law, the Torah. Jesus was not a new new religion like Abraham. Abraham brought monotheism. Then
okay, hold on. Is Abraham religion is something new?
Yeah, because the people around Abraham were all idol worshippers.
That's a lie, my friend. That's a lie. That's a lie. Hold on. You are the one who said that there was a Christians and Jews there.
At the time of Abraham?
No, in the time of Muhammad. So this is not new. You know, he knew what the faith of Abraham is. Let me ask you. Did you hear the debate? Did you hear the debate between David Wood and the guy? His name Muhammad Hijab. And the Muhammad Hijab, he said that for 4,000 years, not a single Jew break the command. Why he will break a command, which is that what? It's to worship one God. Do you agree with him?
No, I do not agree with you.
Okay, so he was a donkey in that debate. No problem. Now we continue. As long, yes, because he said that, proving that he's a donkey. So when you say to me that Muhammad was not a believer for 40 years, what is the reason for him not to be a believer? You said because he live in a society, all of them they are mushrikeen, correct?
Because Prophet Muhammad was not from Bani Israel but from Bani Ishmael.
No problem. We will talk about Ishmael. What make Muhammad from Ishmael? Since when?
Since when?
Yeah.
Because he's from the tribe of Ishmael.
What is the tribe of Ishmael?
What is the sons of Ishmael?
What is the tribe of Ishmael? This is funny, my friend. Listen, Ishmael, his father is Aramaic, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. His mother is from where?
Mother Hagar.
Hey, is it what? Is it Egyptian, right?
Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah, Egypt.
How the son is an Arab?
Saudi Arab.
No. How the son is an Arab? The father is Aramaic. The son, the mother is Egyptian. Like you are saying to me, you are Pakistani. You marry a Chinese woman, and your son is German. Right? So how Ishmael the father of the Arab? The Arabs exist. According to your books, Ishmael he learned Arabic at the age of 11. Some books they say 13. So how he can be the father of the Arab? Secondly, your books confirm that Ishmael he married from the tribe of Jurham. Jurham is the enemy. Hold on. Jurham is the enemy tribe of Muhammad. It's the enemy. The tribe of Muhammad, they kicked the tribe of Jurham from Mecca. So how he is from Ishmael, even by your own logic, it's funny. Now we go back here. Muhammad was not a messenger for 40 years. Why? He was lost. We believe in stones. He worshipped stones. Why for 40 years Allah did not guide him?
Just like Abraham. You can't see the parallel between Abraham and Muhammad.
So Muhammad is like Abraham, and Abraham, he was worshipping idols.
Joshua, book of Joshua, the last chapter of the book of Joshua
my
says
friend,
literally.
I'm asking you, Abraham, he was worshipping idols, right?
Yeah, obviously.
And because Abraham was worshipping idols, Muhammad, he can worship idols too.
No, it doesn't say that Prophet Muhammad worshipped idols.
No, you just said to me he was a pagan for 40 years.
No. He was an unbeliever. He did not believe anything like that's what I'm saying.
He was atheist? He was atheist.
Atheist? No, I didn't.
Communist? Communist?
Like
hippie?
A mystery,
He was hippie.
No, your question was just like that. Why he wasn't monotheistic lineage from Judaism and Christianity? Because we believe that he could not be from Judaism or Christianity because at that time lot of things were corrupted. So that's why we believe he should have. And obviously, Ishmaelite deserves a prophet. Not all that all came from Israel.
Okay, let me ask you. Does the Quran says before Islam that Muhammad was Hanif?
What does it mean? I don't know.
Huh?
What does it mean? I don't.
Hanif, it's supposedly, according to your Muslim interpretation, Hanif mean someone he is following Abraham.
Yeah.
Okay. So how it says he was Hanif, but you just said to me that Muhammad he did not believe for 40 years.
Yeah. Prophet was one of the path of Abraham. Abraham was an idol worship.
My friend, there's another question. Was Muhammad Hanif before he became a prophet, or he was a pagan person?
No, he was not a pagan person. I do not believe that.
So why it says that he is a Hanif?
He's a Hanif because of his belief, not because the pre-static.
My friend. Do you know what Hanif mean?
No, that's why I'm asking.
Hanif mean kafir actually. Muhammad, he copied the word he did not know. Hanif mean kafir. So Muhammad was a kafir.
No, what? Why?
Well, this is what it says here. Muhammad, he says Ibrahim was Hanif and Muhammad is Hanif and you Muslims are Hanif, but Hanif mean kafir.
How do we know Hanif means kafir?
You can go and ask anyone who speak Aramaic. They will tell you what Hanif. This is coming from the Aramaic language. Abraham is Aramaic. Hanif. And the funny, Muhammad, he claimed that Abraham, he was Hanif and he was not from the Mushrikeen. So all this,
in that sense that Hanif word is a separation between.
Okay, hold on. Okay. In chapter 16, verse number 123, it says that Allah he inspired Muhammad to follow Abraham, which was Hanif. When Muhammad was inspired to follow Abraham?
When he got revelation.
So before that he was not Hanif, correct?
No.
Okay. When Muhammad was a child, there's two angels and they cut his chest and they clean his chest from the guilt. But he was a pagan person and he was not worshiping God. Why?
No, he was not a pagan person.
So what he was? You see, he is growing in a family. All of them, they are pagan, correct?
No, all of them were not pagan because Khadija and her cousin was Christian.
My friend, Khadija is not his family. This is later after he got old, he got married. Focus with me. His family. Your wife is your wife, not your family until you marry her, right? So Muhammad, he grew up in a family. All of them, they are pagans. Is that correct?
Yeah, but we do not have any source that Prophet Muhammad worshipped their gods.
Well, isn't it even it's mentioned that the Arab they used to kiss the Blackstone before Islam?
Yeah,
Okay,
they
so
also use
isn't it this is a ritual of the pagan to kiss a black stone, or this is something new?
Prophet Abraham established this, then the
My
Arabs
friend,
corrupted.
did the prophet Abraham establish kissing the stone?
Yeah, and then
He did.
the Arabs corrupted as a
Abraham,
pagan.
he kissed the stone.
Yeah,
Can you
obviously.
show me, please? Where you get this from?
From the narrations of Hajj.
Narration of who? Hafs? Where?
So he did not, Prophet Abraham did not kiss the stone. He used to,
A second ago you said so.
stand. No, no, I made a mistake. I
Okay.
wanted to.
Okay. Why your prophet kissed the stone?
Because our Prophet Abraham, he standed on that stone and he built an altar.
So Abraham, he put his foot in the top of the stone, and because of that we worship where Abraham he put his foot.
No, we are not worshiping.
So why you are kissing the stone? Why you are kissing the stone? Why you are kissing the stone?
Act of ibadah.
Huh?
Act of worship. Act of worship.
It's an act of worship. Thank you very much, guys. He said again, many Muslims they keep saying to us that kissing the stone is an act of worship. How the kissing the stone will be a part of Islam as an act of worship, which means it's part of worship to Allah. So by kissing the stone, you are worshiping Allah, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. How by kissing a stone I'm worshiping Allah, unless I am a pagan who believe that the stone is going to intercede for me?
Stone is not. Oh yeah, stone is going to be interested if you kiss, but if you do not kiss, he won't be interested.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Did he say that the stone will intercede for you?
Yeah, you know the hadith.
Okay, no problem. But this is confirmed that you are a pagan, because the second I say that a stone will intercede for you, that means you are a pagan person, because this is what paganism is about, believing that the stones, they have a duty of forgiveness. By doing an act of worship in front of a stone, the stone will help you to forgive your sin, correct?
If you kiss the stone, then the stone will suck your sin.
Suck your sin. That's wonderful. You know, this is what a sucker. So now the stone is sucking my sin. So why I need Allah? If the stone suck my sin, if the stone suck my sin, I hope the stone will not suck something else. So the stone suck my sin. Why I need Allah?
Okay, because Allah is the source of forgiveness of the sins. But if the stone does not have any power, Allah is telling you to kiss the stone, so you will kiss the stone.
Where Allah he said kiss the stone.
Who prophet? Prophet said,
which prophet?
Kiss the stone.
Which prophet?
Yeah, you know that hadith. I saw you in a debate with a Muslim. You were quoting that hadith. So you know that hadith, and you also, then I'm asking the same, you can ask the same, that why you are making a circle 7 times. This is an act of worship too, just like the kissing of the stone.
But you see, I have no problem with some ritual you can do. This is not really an issue, but here we have a stone. This is paganism. We have a stone. You pray in front of a stone, you bow down in front of a stone, and you believe a stone is holy, and you kiss the stone, and on top of that you believe that the stone suck your sin, which means this stone is a living stone.
No, God, you cannot
is this stone dead, or is this stone dead or alive?
Okay, now if you are showing the dead and alive, then you cannot criticize, because God uses, the Abrahamic God uses objects to bless people, just like stone, just like the snake in the wilderness at the time of Moses. The snake was dead, but when the people of Israelites saw that snake, they were blessed. That was an
my friend, don't mix things up. Don't mix things up. Oh no. First of all, none of the Jews believe that the snake is going to forgive their sin. None of the Jews believe in kissing snakes.
Okay,
so if let us say, hold on. Jesus, he curses a tree. Are we going to go and throw rocks at the tree as the Muslims they do at the house of Shaitan? This is stupid. Jesus, he blessed somebody. He blessed his disciple. Does that mean they became God? No, we have a stone. And that stone, you said to me, when you kiss that stone, is going to forgive your sin.
No, the stone is not going to forgive. God is going to forgive through the stone, just like
Okay, through
God
the stone.
used
Thank
that
you very much, guys.
snake.
Allah will forgive your sin through the stone. Did you say that?
Same as in wilderness. Snake
My friend, no, that's a metaphorical. This is not the snake does not bless anyone. God, he blessed. No, there's no snake blessed. That's blessed. And the Bible speak of the snakes as a symbolic of the devil, but it's not the snake itself. Don't mix things up. Now here we have a snake, or we have a stone. We have a stone which is dead and not alive. Hold on. We have. Okay, no problem. But we don't have a creature. Is that a creature? Is the stone as a creature? Is that a stone?
Snake was not here.
No, the stone. Is it a creature who can talk to you? Who can do something to you? Who can move around? Was it a creature?
What you're talking about? This is just a heavenly stone, and this is act of worship. Now, this is parallel between them.
Let me ask you. Did Muhammad he say that the stone is the right hand of Allah?
Oh, I'm not familiar with this hadith.
Well, the hadith says from Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas he said, the black stone is the right hand of Allah on the ground.
Is it from Sihasita? Is it from Sihasita?
From what?
I mean the sixth book, Sahih Bukhari, Muslim, Sunan Ibn Majah.
If it is, you are going to accept it, or you will refuse it. If it is,
if it is, then I'm going to accept. But if it is not, then
so if it's not, okay. So now I have a confirmation from you that anything is from the books of Sahih, the sixth Sahih, you accept, correct?
Yeah, if it's in the chain of Sahih, not in like.
No, the book of Sahih, you told me 6 books, the 6 books, right?
Yeah, but 99% like okay.
Okay. Now let us say that this hadith is wrong. Let us say, for sake of argument, this hadith is wrong. You confirm to me that when you kiss the stone suck your sin, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If the stone is not the right hand of Allah, as this hadith from Ibn Abbas says, why the stone is capable of sucking your sin?
Because God gave power, nothing to do with the stone.
To the stone.
Nothing to do with the stone. Just like the snake in the wilderness, you have to compare actually. And the main thing is that everyone does not have to kiss the stone, because those who will go to Hajj to do pilgrimage, they have to. And this is not an obligatory that you have to kiss it. You have to kiss it. It's just not for all Muslims. Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Why Allah, the one who can forgive your sin without a stone, is using the stone, as you said, to forgive your sin?
Just like why God used that snake if he can bless him, the Israelites, why he
you have to read the story. You have to read the story, and you will see we cannot compare between them. They have nothing to compare.
Why not?
Because simply this is not what happened. Here you have a prophet of God. Here you have a prophet of God coming and kissing a stone and claiming that this is a holy stone. There, did they come and they kiss the stone? And they do an act of worship for the snake? Sorry.
If you want to question,
my friend, did they in the story do any act of worship to the snake?
Yeah, God said you have to see that.
My friend, no, don't mix things up. Give me a clear answer, please. Did they do any act of worship? I asked you, what is kissing the stone mean for you? You said it's an act of worship, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. That story about the snake, does it have anything to do with act of worship?
Okay. If it is not an act of worship, then they shouldn't make that snake an idol, the snake's idol, because if they did not make that, then God.
My friend, this is, first of all, it was a miracle. It have nothing to do with the snake. It have nothing to do with the snake. It has nothing to do with the snake. It is an act of miraculous by God, and it's not an act of worship. It's a proof that God can do. They challenge him. They ask him, can you do that? Can you do this? And he did. Here we have a prophet who claimed to be a prophet of God, who believe. Hold on. We have a person. No, God. As an example, when Moses he made his snake, his stick became a snake. He was not doing an act of worship. He was showing the power of his God.
Why God commanded to make a stone, a snake-like icon? Why?
My friend, because this is how he can prove the miracle.
Why he can't do this?
My friend, no, he want to show. No, when I show you, okay, here we go. We have a dead man. Make him. Hold on. We have a dead man. Can you make him alive? So we make him alive. We have a. Isn't it your God in the Quran says that the people, they ask the people of Saleh, they ask him to make a rock give a birth to a camel?
You have to believe this type of.
My friend, I'm asking you. Don't change the topic. Don't change the topic. Isn't it the people, they ask the guy who you call him Saleh? We do not know who is Saleh, Prophet Saleh. They ask him, can you make a rock give birth to a camel, and the camel is pregnant with 10-month-old camel?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. So people, they ask and they make a challenge. Can you what your God can do? But here we have a stone which you said it's not done to do miraculous work to prove anything, because nobody can prove. Nobody can prove. No, hold on. Nobody can prove anything with what you said to me, that when we kiss the black stone, the stone will suck our sin. Can you prove it?
Then can you prove that snake that Moses built had blessing power, that when people gonna saw that,
my friend,
they were blessed?
My friend, the blessing is the miracle, is not the snake. It is what he does. It is what he does. My friend. Hold on. It is not the snake blessing them. There's no snake bless anyone. When they got the blessing of seeing, hold on, no. I am blessed by seeing a miracle of Jesus. I see in the miracle, which means
any miracle.
Hold on, no. It doesn't mean I'm not saying that. I'm saying, let's say I was in the time of Jesus. I saw him doing a miracle. This is a blessing for me. I was lucky. So the one who they are blessed by seeing a miracle, they are not saying that thing which happened there is an act of worship. It's an act of miraculous. Here we have a stone. This stone, when you kiss it, is going to suck your sin, and you are the one who confirmed that to me. It is not Allah sucking your sin, it is the stone. And not only that, you Muslims believe that the stone was white. My friend,
act of worship, we mean that we are worshiping God, or we are praising God.
Okay, but you as a Muslim, you worship God by kissing stones.
That's the same thing. Okay, then if you do not accept this as act of worship, then what would happen if Moses did not build the snakes?
My friend, did he order them to kiss the stones and the snake, and he told them, when you kiss the snake, Allah will God, hold on.
He ordered to
look at it. Yes, and I will show you what my God can do. Look at it.
Satanic idol.
No, my friend, hold on. Let me ask you: is idol haram in Islam?
What type of idol you're talking?
It doesn't matter. Idol is idol, because here when you say idol, it's mean they worship it. The second you say idol, it's something you worship. Yes or no?
No, it's haram.
Huh?
Yeah, this is haram.
Okay, so is this a stone an idol or not?
No, this stone is not idol.
So what it is?
Just a stone.
So why the stone can forgive your sin?
Stone can't forgive me.
Read with me carefully. Your prophet is saying clearly that whoever touched the black stone and the Yemeni corner, it erased his sin.
Yeah.
Okay, just by touching it. Okay, the stone erased your sin. The stone erased your sin, and you are the one who said to me, when you kiss it, it suck your sin.
This is the miracle of God.
Okay, let me ask you now. As long you are saying it's a miraculous of God, miracles of God, they are exist to prove themselves, not to be stay unseen. As an example, when I say that Jesus, he resurrected somebody from the grave, if nobody saw that, I mean, what the point? Right? He have to prove it. When I say that Jesus, he healed if Jesus says to me, I did heal the blind man, but nobody saw any blind man was healed. Okay, now show me what is the proof that this black stone was white, became a black, because it's used to suck your sin. And add to that, you have a guy, his name is Umar ibn Khattab. He got you and your prophet busted, because Umar ibn Khattab, he said, I know that this stone is useless and harmless. Is that correct?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, so when he said, I know that you are useless and harmless, he was wrong or he was saying the truth?
He was wrong.
He was wrong.
Yeah.
Guys, did you hear this?
Umar was wrong, obviously.
Umar, he got Muhammad busted. This is why now you are saying he was wrong.
So that the same way Peter was wrong when he was arguing.
My friend, no, hold on. You see, Peter is speaking to God. My friend, when you speak to the Messiah is our Lord. So all of us, we are wrong when we talk in front of him. None of us can claim to be right in his presence. None of us. The Messiah, and let me tell you something. You are the one who mentioned Peter, right? Why Muhammad did not rebuke Umar, and he says to him, why you are saying it's useless when I say it is used? Why you say that it is harmless when I say it can harm? Why he did not rebuke him? I will tell you why. Because Muhammad was a coward. He didn't dare to rebuke Umar.
Maybe he waited that he could.
What he waited? The guy, he said clearly that this stone is useless. And you just said to me that, you just said to me, this is an act of worship, which means this is a major act of worship in Islam when you go to the Kaaba to kiss the black stone, because it's going to suck your sin. So when Umar, he say that this is a useless stone, Umar, he is simply saying Muhammad is a liar. Why Muhammad did not rebuke him and says to him, shame on you to say that? Correct him. As Jesus, he correct anyone around him.
Jesus corrected everyone?
Yes, everybody. Peter, everybody. He corrected people around him, left and right. The Jews, the Pharisees, everybody. He was debating with them, and he was approving even those who follow him that they are wrong.
Jesus did not correct Judas.
My friend, what Judas? You are talking about the one who betrayed him, right?
Yeah, Jesus did not correct.
Isn't it him who told him that he told him that you will do this to me?
No. Jesus,
what do you mean? Didn't he predict? Didn't he predict? Didn't he predict that the person in front of us here with us, he is the first one who would do this act. He is the first one to give me up.
He's predicting. He's
my friend, because he knew what he will do. He knew what kind of a person he is. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now listen. Don't you keep changing the topic. Right? Listen.
No,
Jesus, he corrected everybody. As an example, the Jews. He said to the Jews, "What do you say of the Messiah?" They said he is the son of David. He is the son of David. Okay, those are rabbis. He said to them, "How he is the son of David?" But yet David, he called him my Lord in the spirit. So Jesus correct everybody. Even the Bible speak about Jesus when he going to the synagogue when he was just young. He was speaking to the rabbi and debating them. So yes, he was correcting everybody. Here you have your prophet, and you have a major companion. You have a major companion. Hold on, you have a major companion. His name is Umar ibn Khattab. Getting your prophet busted and getting all the Muslims busted. That they are nothing but pagans doing an act of paganism.
He just made a mistake, simple mistake.
Where is the correction for the mistake? Let us say, I'm going with you, no problem. If Omar did the mistake, why none of the Muslims corrected him?
Maybe Muslims, obviously because Prophet waited him to be repented after he died.
He was waiting for repentance, so he was waiting for Omar to mislead them and misguide them and say to them something wrong, but Muhammad didn't dare to speak about it.
And the mistake.
Do you see how dangerous what you are saying? You are saying that the act of worship, which you call the kissing of the stone, Omar is saying it is not an act of worship, and Muhammad he don't dare, and he don't, he was waiting for Omar to repent. So why he is a prophet of God? He came to warn people about wrong and right.
Just like Jesus and Judas, Jesus did not rebuke him, corrected him. Jesus just
corrected him in what? Corrected him on what?
Just do not do not pray. You must.
My friend, this is an act he will do, nothing to correct him with, because he will betray him. That's it. He knew who's he. Correct him about
Yeah.
what?
So
No. You see,
Jesus.
you are fabricating things now, have nothing to do with our topic. This is a guy
Why not?
getting your prophet busted, and this is a stone. And everybody who believe, have a little brain, he should believe that this stone cannot really be the one who suck your sin. Let me ask you. Did your prophet did your prophet say that the black stone was white and became black?
Moses also said
My
that snake can.
my
If you look at that snake, that snake
my friend, yes, Moses, he said, look at the snake, proving the power of God, not the snake. Not the
Why
snake.
God uses a satanic
Jesus
idol?
said, let me give you an example. Jesus said, look, if you believe in a rock, you will be recovered. It's about faith. This is a metaphorical of faith. How much faith you have, how much you can be recovered. It's faith. Hold on. Here is not about faith. Here is about an act of worship, that this stone, by kissing it, is going to suck literally your sin. Is not having faith in a stone. When Jesus says, if you have a faith in the stone, is he asking us to worship a stone? Is he talking about a stone? No. It's a metaphorical of faith. So if you have faith, your faith will recover you. If you have faith, your belief will help you. Now, here we have Muslims. Hold on. We have Muslims who believe that a stone will suck their sin, not faith in a stone. The stone literally will suck.
Not faith in Allah that He will.
But who is going to suck your sin? Is it the stone or Allah?
Just like the snake on the wilderness.
No, this is a lie. It doesn't say it's going to suck anything. Stop lying. You are being a liar.
You do not have to be the simple explicit term.
My friend, no, it have to be. It have to say that. It have to be there. You are the one who said to me, by kissing the stone, it suck your sin. So how you can compare it to that snake? You're stuck with that snake because you have no refugee. And here Umar al-Khattab is getting your prophet busted. You Muslims are nothing but pagans, kissing stones, worshiping stones, doing it as an act of worship to God. How you can do an act of worship to God? How you can do an act of worship to God by kissing a stone? And why the stone was white and became black? Since when black is the color of sin, which transform from very white to very black, because it's sucking sin. That's mean you believe that the stone is a living creature.
Okay, then if you have problem that God cannot use a stone to provide His forgiveness.
First of all, Abdul, you never provide me anywhere where it says that your God, He said to you to kiss the stone. Can you?
Prophet said so.
No, where your prophet said that? Can you show me where your prophet said that God told me to kiss the stone?
You do not. We believe the secondary revelation. What
my friend, don't play games. Where your prophet said that my God told me that we should kiss the stone?
Prophet, you just quote. It is in your. You just quoted from the hadith. You literally gave the hadith. That
thank you very much. The hadith is saying what? Say it.
That the stone can erase sins if you kiss.
Okay, hold on. And what about the hadith? Muhammad said that the stone is the right hand of Allah.
It is not from Siha Sitta.
It's not from what?
Siha Sitta. The book. You are quoting Ibn Abbas.
Okay, hold on. So the stone erase your sin.
Yeah.
But it's not the right hand of Allah.
Stone doesn't erase the Allah.
No, my friend, it does erase. No, it does erase. Read with me carefully. Muhammad, he did not mention anything about Allah will erase. Muhammad, he said it clearly. My friend, here, read with me, hadith, please. I'm not adding words. I am not taking off words. This is your Muslim translation in front of you. It was narrated from Abdullah ibn Ubayd Umayr. It says, "Oh, Abu Abdul Rahman, why do I only see you touching these two corners," which mean the corner of the Blackstone and the Yemeni corner? He said, "I heard the messenger of Allah say, touch them erases sin." Where is Allah?
Okay, then if you want to take this literally, that word for word, you cannot take it out of context or whatever, but you are
My friend,
misinterpreting
you
or
tell me, is it this is literally or not? We said touch them. Is touch them is something physical?
okay, then if you see this as a contradiction where I say that Allah erases sins, not that stone, but you're saying
No
the
problem. You
hadith
are the
doesn't
one who
say,
said to me, you, my friend, you are the one who said to me, if you remember,
not I,
that the Blackstone
Muslims believe.
suck your sin. Did you say that?
But I did not say that this is the power of the stone.
No problem, no
This is the
problem.
power of
Okay, okay, no problem. But you are the one who said the stone itself, not Allah, is the one who suck your sin, which means
hadith.
the one who cleans you. What suck mean? Isn't it cleansing from sin?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
so
but
who
the
is the
power,
one? Who
where is
is the
the
one who
power
do
coming
the
from?
act of a cleansing? Who is the one who's
Where
doing
is
the
the
act of a cleansing? You said to me,
power?
that the stone is going to suck your sin, which means the act of a cleansing of sin is done by the stone.
From Allah, power from Allah,
No
nothing
problem. So
from
Allah, He put a vacuum machine in the ground. It's called the black stone,
you.
and
Can mock,
if you touch it or kiss it, the black stone will suck your sin. Is that your understanding?
you can't mock like that, but Blackstone will how Blackstone will suck you in, like how God, why God is using a stone. I repeated the same story in the wilderness of Moses, why
That's
God
false.
used a
That's false.
Satan.
That's false, my friend. That's false. That's false. I repeated to you, and I told you what Jesus even said. If you have a faith in a stone, you will be recovered. So he's not asking us to worship a stone or to kiss a stone. There's no kissing. There's no touching. You know, if you have faith in God, He will go. I'm going to show you the miracle. The same as He did to
But
the Egyptian about what He can do
have
with his stick. Don't compare. Be honest. Here you are saying that the stone, you kiss it, it suck your
no,
sin automatically.
you have to enlighten our tradition with the Judeo-Christian tradition, because you can't say that God can't use a stone or a thing, because in Exodus chapter 25 you can see the altar is building, then the cherubim, the two statue of angels, Jews that God commanded. So these type of things
And
are
they
really
worship idols, right? And they were worshiping stones and worshiping idols, right?
according to your logic, not
No,
my
you see,
logic.
no, this
This
is my
is not
thought. This is you're lying now. You're lying. And
no
when
no
Umar bin Khattab he got you busted.
how
Okay, now let me ask you. The stone was white. Let's focus on this one. The stone was white. Why it turned
yeah
black?
for sins.
Why? From sin.
For sins. Yeah,
So
you know that.
you as a Muslim saying you believe that a person, if he have no sin, should be white. A person he became a black, his sin make him black.
Sin make not a person black. If stone, sin make that stone black.
Book what a different. I mean, what make the color black come to exist in the stone? It is the sin, correct?
Yeah,
Okay, why? Why the sin make it black?
because it make black. Because black, in an I mean eternal sense, represent evil. Just like you quoted the hadith, they will be angels will be black
Hmm.
at grave,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Hmm. But sin, but here the stone is transforming color. Does that mean it's getting
Yeah,
dirty?
yeah.
Getting dirty. Okay. So sin is something physical, make you dirty physically.
Not a person. In case this is the miracle, you need the you are, that was a white stone that became a
Okay.
black stone. That
Is the white,
Islam
if
is the
there is
only
any
book
proof
that
that the stone was white and it became a black, or this is just a fiction, stupid story?
is there any proof that Moses split the Red Sea?
Yeah, there's witnesses. There's even books of history speak about it. Even the Sabian who hate the Jews to death, they speak about that and they confirm it.
No, no.
What? No, no, no.
You know,
I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Where
when you are
Muhammad he got this story? Isn't it this is a pagan story? Exists before Muhammad, and Muhammad he do just the same as every pagan Arab does, kissing the stone, believe in a stone. And let me ask you, why the stone look like in the shape of a vagina?
oh, okay. This one is okay. Now we believe that God sent many prophets.
Hmm.
So
What
we
prophets?
believe that okay, many prophets. You like I heard 1 million in a hadith, but
Hmm.
four major prophets with
Hmm.
four books,
Hmm.
but many prophets. So we believe that some truths are hidden in Hinduism.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so we may be this is just an ordinary interpretation that Hindus believe the God created. God is a male figure like penis. Hindus worship a penis of
Hmm.
Shiva. So
Why you
that
are
come
taking why
from
you
that.
are taking me there? I'm asking a specific question. Why you are taking me to talk about the Hindus and the Buddhas? You know, I mean, by the way, your prophet is so sound like you're convinced that your prophet he is taking the black stone from the Hindus, right? Is that the
No,
penis of
you were
is
first saying that
no, I am
vagina. Yeah,
asking
yeah,
you,
that
I'm asking you,
vagina.
I'm asking you why the black stone look in the shape of a vagina.
Because this is from one type of revelation that people before us, Jews, Christian, Muslims, or Zoroastrians,
Hmm.
they believe that God, the universe had a sex between the Shivlinga and the universe.
Hmm.
Yoni, yoni from yoni, the word yoni to joni, joni in the Sanskrit and Bangla, but in English it's vagina. So this is type of thing like
Let me ask you,
black.
is it true? Is it true that the Arab before Islam, women they used to go and men and they used to place their hand over their vagina and they touched the black stone and this is why it became black?
No, I'm not familiar about that.
What if this is true?
If this is true, we don't care because Prophet purified this whole thing.
No, you see, you said to me that the black stone became black because of sin, correct?
Yeah, because of
Okay,
the people, the
but the
sins
books,
of the people.
the Muslim books confirm different story. Read with me carefully. It says, this is the story about Adam. I don't know if somebody can find it for us in English. Uh, Allah, he told Adam, I send down to you what you can go around as the same as you go around my throne. So Adam, he went down to India. And here we notice the connection between the Hinduism and Islam. Muslim believe that Adam was Indian. He came in India literally. So he was
In not
in
India, but in Nepal. Yeah,
no,
in Indian region.
it's
We
India,
believe in
India, India.
Indian.
This is what it says in the front of
Yeah.
me. It says Al Hind. So I go by what the text says.
Okay, okay, okay,
Okay.
no problem.
So he went there walking, and then the angels were waiting for him. And the angels they said to him, blessed is your pilgrimage, Adam. We did visit this house before you, 2,000 years before you. And Adam, he did visit the Kaaba, do Hajj 40 times. Or every time he go from the land of India all the way to Mecca on his feet. You said he was from Nepal, right?
Nepal, Al Hindia, on that region,
Okay. Is
because
it
there
possible?
was no
Is it
country
possible
like
to
Nepal.
go? Is it possible to go from there by feet from Nepal?
Uh,
I will let it
not
go.
in
Let it
like
go. Think about it. Go and look at the map. And then he says, and he keep doing that until Allah he took him in the day of the Tufan, which means the day of Noah, the flood of Noah, to the fourth heaven, and he was kept on the Baytul Ma'mur, the house which is built by Allah. Then Allah, okay, uh, he ordered Ibrahim to build this house,
yeah,
and then Gabriel he taught Abraham the location of the place because the flood of Noah destroyed everything.
yeah,
And then it says that Allah he sent a cloud, kept him in shade, and uh, uh, and the shade of this cloud never increase and never decrease. Very weird, a miracle, a miracle. And then it
yeah,
says, let us continue here. And Gabriel he came with the black stone from the sky, and it says that the mountain of Abu Qubais, which is the mountain next to Mecca, was holding the black stone and give it delivery, which means during it says here فانشق عنه وقد خبئ فيه أيام الطوفان. So the mount of Bani Qubais, which is a very close mountain to the Kaaba, swallow the black stone and hide it until the flood is gone, and then deliver it again like a woman delivering a baby. And it was وَكَانَ يَاقُوتَةً بَيْضَاء مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ, and it was a pearl from heaven, pearl, not a stone. But when, look what it says, فَلَمَّا لَمَسَتْهُ الْحَيْضُ فِي الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ اسْوَدْ, when the blood of women from haid, from menses in the Jahiliyyah touch it, it became black. Your comment?
A comment that was also a sin.
But it says here, okay, hold on.
Pagan.
Why the women blood from their vagina is in the stone? What is the practice they are practicing? What is the practice?
This is a pagan practice. They corrupted it.
Okay, what is the practice there? And you see, the women, you said to me that the sin make it black, correct?
Yeah, this is a
okay.
sin.
What is the sin we are talking about? Is the women blood from period?
Yeah.
Okay, you believe in that?
I do not believe that the period is a sin.
So why the period of women make it black?
Because she was in unclean level. You know from the Bible also that talks about menstruation.
No, okay, this is a different story. This is a stone Allah He sent, and He made it white, like it says a pearl, literally a pearl. It's not a stone. And women, the question here, my friend, listen carefully. I give you a lot of time. There's people trying to call, and I'm not giving them time to talk. Listen, women, they touch their private part when they have blood, and they put their hand in the black stone. Why?
Because it's a pagan practice.
It's a pagan practice. Thank you very much. Is that because they believe that this stone is going to fertilize their vagina?
Maybe.
Okay, thank you very much. Guys, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? The black stone, if you are a woman, you want to get pregnant, you go to the Kaaba when you have your period, you put your hand over your vagina.
Obviously, they were pagans.
And the blood in your hand, and then you put it in the black stone, and that will make you fertilize. This is exactly what I'm saying to you, my friend. I just to prove it to you from your books, that the Arab and you Muslims are no different. You believe in the god of fertility. The black stone is the fertilizer. This is a stone. This is a stone. This is why it have a shape of a vagina. This is why the stone. I asked you why the stone have a shape of a vagina. You could not answer, correct? Do you know why?
I answered.
No. I'm saying to you why it has a shape of a vagina. Do you have an answer?
Yeah, I agree with you that this is a shape of vagina. Right.
Why?
Because in Vedic theology, in the Vedas, it talks about the male part of God had sex with the female part of God.
Okay, so in somehow you are agreeing that Muhammad obviously is copying from the Hindu. Something have to do with the Hindu.
That's why I said that some truths are lying in the Hinduism and Buddhism.
Okay, some truth lying in the Hinduism. So you agree that this black stone is a fertility stone.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, I'm done with you, my friend.
Yeah,
thank you for calling. Thank you for calling. That's it.